Hey folks, DJ here with another round of Railroad Tycoon 2 Platinum Edition, and we're going to go and give
well, that's
the Birth of the Iron
right.
Horse a second
There's
attempt.
plenty of other career paths to take.
Now we have the option of leaving it for a bit later on, or we can come back to it now. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave it there. Although no, I don't think I will actually. I think what I might do is we might do the Express on the Orient Excess on the Orient Express, and then we will come back to Birth of the Iron Horse straight after this one, because I don't like the idea of having a failed one on my my record.
Linking the cosmopolitan Paris with the exotic Near East is no small task. Glamour and intrigue will all ride on your little old line. But don't get too wrapped up in the luxury yourself. There are dozens of countries, territories, and empires to negotiate your way through. Keep your cool. Diplomacy will take you there in style.
Okay, so let's see how we have to go for this one. For a number of years, private railways had been trying to provide uninterrupted rail service across Europe. Unfortunately, the many bickering nations of the continent have made this task a political nightmare. It will go to complete what is being called the most famous European route, the Orient Express, connecting Paris to Constantinople. Make the connection by the end of 1889. So we've got 49 years. So they're obviously expecting it's going to be a difficult ask, and haul at least 24 loads between the cities. So we want to have it by 1880 probably. And so for a silver jewel by 1887, and for gold 1883. So probably by 1875 we want to be at the situation where we're connected, so we can start setting these routes, because they're probably pretty far away. So Paris is we've got Italy here, so Paris is probably going to be somewhere over here. Where are you, Paris? I wonder if we have access rights everywhere. So France is here, so Paris must be. They don't always link there. There's Paris there. So do we have access rights to everywhere? No, we don't. So we're actually going to have to buy our way through every city. So Constantinople is probably up here somewhere. There we go. No, that's Constanta. I wonder if that's Constantinople's here. So there we go. So we're going to have to get from all the way over here to all the way down there. So that's we're going to be really pushing it this time around, I think. So let's start, I think we'll start by trying to get some expansionary outlooks for Paris. I don't know whether we have. Yeah, we have some enemies, so they will try to take their companies as well as we go, because it will save us a little bit of time setting up routes if they've already made them for us. So Paris is going to be first connected. Because it's got so much, there's so much there to work with. Look at all those passengers and train. We've got some paper potential for pulpwood if we can get some, and some iron, steel, as well as cattle. And I want to capitalise on as much of that as I can. So I'm going to go to the next biggest city, I think, to start with. So I might look at going up here very quickly. I might even do it straight away. So New Orleans. Oh, Orleans. It's not New Orleans. New Orleans is American. Oops. So we're going to set that up straight away, I think. So I'm trying to get a way that I can probably run it, just in case I can't get across that water very easily. So something like that will probably set me in a good place to be for the moment. And I was hoping I could go straight across, but maybe not. Let's see if we go this other way around, whether we can. Now, I was hoping that I could have went across there. So now I better make sure I can get a loan out, because I know some of these scenarios you can't get loans. So I should make sure I can do. Yep, there we go. And I'll issue stock as well. So because that bridge is going to cost me so much money, I just wanted to make sure that I was going to be able to afford to connect it up, because we'd be in a very bad place if we couldn't connect them up. So first things first is we're going to send a Dewey Clinton, because I do like these little old guys. Now we'll send. Now do we have what's the So we have a fair few of everything there. So let's let's send a passenger, and we'll turn that down a little bit because this one's just Orleans. So, and then we'll send a mail route as well. So I think 4 mail carts should be fine. I'll get back up to Paris. Now, I would like to try to get straight away to this area here and capitalise on. No, I'm not going to get it all, not quite. So what we'll do is we'll go down here like this. So we've got our coal and then we've got some iron down here as well, which I do want to get a hold of now. We've got some goods. But the goods, oh yeah, we can actually make a goods system straight away. So let's we'll send a little one now. Can we get? Yeah, we can get them all there like that. So let's do that then instead. It will mean that we can't probably connect them all straight away though, which will be a little bit problematic, but we'll work on that. It'll be a working progress. So we're going to go into Paris. So I'm not going to be able to connect that. So what I will do is I might put Paris and get some sanding and water so that we can keep making money off our passenger route. So we're going to keep watching for these things down here. So we've just had a company be started up in probably a different part of the hemisphere. So yes, so we want to get a quick 1,000 shares there. So I'm Napoleon the third. So yeah, I'm hoping that's what I was hoping for here. We can get a lot of money out of that passenger train to jumpstart us a little bit, and this train here is going to get us a good amount of money as well. So we don't really have a whole lot of money here, so we can't do a whole lot just yet. So all of them have a few companies and stuff. So we'll see how we go. But so I'm gonna wait. I might just wait for that this passenger train to go through, because I know it's gonna give me a lot of money, and it's gonna make me a happy camper. So right now we're going to have to connect it up to this one. And I might, before I connect it up to this all the rest, I might try to, oh no, I did put this in the tiny bit of the wrong, in a bad spot, so I didn't quite get that second lot of milk, which is probably what I wanted to get, because milk is usually, it's usually okay. It does okay, it does alright. So we can start with the iron anyway. So we'll send the iron down to so it'll be a little bit of a, not that one, this one. It'll be a little bit of a while before we can get all the stuff moving. When we do, I think it'll set us up for a good. So all the irons has. So what we might do is we'll send that back to Paris, because we can keep the routes going. And then from Paris, we'll send nothing. So the goods, nothing's going to process goods. They're just going to consume them, which is okay with me, providing they're going to give me some good money for it. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to get some wool. So we're going to work on making some textile goods, and we're going to send them down to. Now, did we do that last time? Yeah. So let's go to Orleans first. Send them half full, and then we'll go back to Paris, where Paris can enjoy the new pieces of clothing, and we'll go from there. So that's and the milk too. So we need one more for the milk. And what I'll do is I might do a double run like I have done in the past. So because I don't want the demand for milk to subside, so we're going to go again here in either one of those towns. Oh, hold on, I've done that. Yeah, no, that's right. So first one we'll go a quick route to Paris, because milk's at 4. Although I think it probably could almost sustain that amount in a way, I believe, but we won't risk it just yet. So it'll be a while before we start to see some development there. So hopefully we'll be able to do a little bit of something. Investors are pleased, and that's what I like. That's where I like them to be. So let's have a look at see if stock prices we can get. So this guy here is going to get me company overhead cheaper again, and it's going to get me 10% higher goodwill. So, oops, I don't have enough money apparently. We'll hire him shortly. He's not a major lot better than me, but better than the current guy. But we'll slot him in. So this one has actually given me a good amount of value, and I'm always tempted to sell that one for the purposes of buying into Mauricia. So let's do that. So we'll buy here, and we'll buy here as well. And now I've got I've got an extra 1,000 shares, and my risk is a little bit down. So Paris is I'm going to need to find another town to connect Paris to, because Orleans does want plenty of passengers, but it doesn't want as many as Paris can offer. And look at all those passengers. And we're having this problem where the computers are getting pretty close to me pretty quickly. So how about La Rochelle? For the moment, I'm going to send another train from Paris. Barcelona's offering 400 grand. That's Barcelona's way down here though, isn't it? Must be somewhere here. I should have probably paid more attention when it come up. Barcelona. I thought Barcelona. Maybe Barcelona's Italian actually. I'm not a geography genius, I will admit. So we've got 300 grand. We're offering it for this town here. Another 400 here. I wonder if I can just put a station there. Yeah, I can actually. So we could run straight down like a bit of a highway. I probably can't really afford to at the moment. But what I'm thinking is I might connect to these two ones that are going to offer me a good amount of money, because later on I can always connect them up to my system if I really want to. So there we go. That's all that money just there. So we've got Nimes. So Nimes is now in our route, and we probably have to connect it to something else. Otherwise, it's not going to tell us where. So now we have to put a 200 grand station in this one, although I don't want to. Otherwise, it's not going to get everything I want. So we'll start with that. So my stocks are split, which means investors are probably going to be pretty happy. This one here is doing pretty well. I'm glad I bought these ones at nothing. I bought them for the value of nothing. So my cash is. This one's actually giving you $1.50 shares too. So we're going to connect these up, and we're going to do a little bit of a route between them two. So I'm going to try and bottleneck our opposition from doing everything they want to do, because frankly I'm not interested in all their rubbishy nonsense just yet. So I want these ones. It's these companies here that are interesting me. So I can see there's some supply in so goods rise by 10%, which makes me happy as well. So now we're going to try to get to I probably don't think we can get yeah. Let's how many loans do we have? We've only got one loan there. I can probably I feel like I can risk one more. And that's what I wanted them to give me, all that good money. And we'll start by running a train between the two. Montepello will invest a little bit in. One thing I don't know whether do we have that in London? We have Paris. We don't have a roundhouse though. So let's I'm going to send another passenger train for now, because it appears to me that we've got that our passengers aren't really they're not getting catered to as well as they should be. So let's fix that problem straight away. Barcelona is Spain's, and we have full rights to Spain. So we'll connect up Barcelona. We do it with a small one. No, not quite. We could, but we don't want to miss out on every house is a good house in my opinion. So let's try and connect up with a smaller one to start with. So oops, I don't want to so we're not going to quite get we're not going to get connected just yet. But so we're back with a little bit of money, so we can keep buying out the shares. So now I don't think we have a train running from these two, so let's just set up a train running from these two, because we know that they're going to make us a little bit of money. And Barcelona isn't far from giving us a good amount of money either. Then we'll go back and we'll put in a. Oops, I don't have enough money for that. Oh, I've just made a bit of a mistake there. So let's get rid of that. We can't see it. Yeah, we don't want that one there. So we'll just wait for a little bit more money to go through. And this one's going to offer us a good amount of 300 grand for a quick trip. So how are we going with our stocks? Pretty good right now. So Mercer Northern just split. It seems to be the one that people like the most. I'm not even like a shareholder worth mentioning apparently. So let's fix that. I'm now a 4,000 rich shareholder. So we'll keep going through. Enough money for that apparently. Over there. So we're very close to getting to Montpellier into our route, and that should put us with a fair bit of money straight away. There we go. At Barcelona, I was waiting for that. I was very excited from Barcelona having an opportunity to join our scheme. So let's well, actually, they've changed the look of meat packaging plant. So we've obviously gone to another kind of millennia kind of thing. So, they've actually done it for a few things as well. So we're going to send a train from Montpellier down to Barcelona, because Barcelona looks like it's going to give us a good amount of traffic as well. And we'll see how that goes for now. They're all providing more than what we are kind of getting rid of. But for the moment, where we can I can kind of leave it with that, because I feel like they're fine. So this line and is going to be a concern for us, because it's blocking the the direct path to getting us to where we want to be. So in saying that, we can look at taking over that company very soon. I think as soon as we've made a little bit more money for ourselves. So let's put the thing back on the right way, so I can kind of work out where everything is. So nothing here is probably very ludicrous, because of the fact. Well, actually, that sheep farm is for some reason. Now this one is the one we haven't connected yet because I forgot to. So let's do that now. Now we've got some coal and we've got some cattle. So we're going to run a couple of these cattle trains down to Paris and Orleans. It's not coal. Coal doesn't really have a whole lot of purpose, I don't think, at the moment. Turn that into food. Now we're going into Orleans, and then we'll send some passengers back to Paris, just because we want to keep our demand as low as we can and keep our passenger trains as efficient and running as happy as possible. So that should reduce the demand for the moment. That'll keep us going. So mediocre, and well, this one here is also in our way in a way. So we can probably, I think that the fastest way probably to get down to where we want to go is probably running up through this area here. So we're going to run down through this little mountain area and up to Torino and Milano and all those kind of Italian little towns. Plus they make us good money too. So we want to, I would like to take over this line company quite quickly. So we can probably have a look at how much it's going to cost us to do that straight away now.